Deep in the cold waters between Sweden and Finland lies a body of water that sailors have feared for centuries. The Baltic Sea. It is shallow, it is dark, and it is a graveyard. This sea contains perhaps the highest concentration of shipwrecks in the world. From wooden Viking longships preserved by the cold, low salinity water, to massive battleships sunk during both world wars. Over 100,000 wrecks sit on this floor. We thought we had found everything down there. But in June 2011, a Swedish salvage team called Ocean X wasn't looking for history. They were looking for treasure. They were scanning the bottom for old champagne crates. Instead, their sonar returned an image that defied explanation. They didn't find a ship. They found something that looked artificial. The coordinates are secret. The depth is 85 meters. Today, we are going back to the site. Not to salvage it, but to figure out why a perfect geometric circle exists at the bottom of the sea. Let's look at the original sonar scan. In nature, you see jagged lines. Rocks are random. Geology is chaotic. But look at this. The object is 60 meters in diameter, roughly the size of a Boeing 747. It has a perfect circular shape. It has straight lines. It has 90-degree angles. When the image first leaked, the internet went crazy. People said it looked like the Millennium Falcon. Others said it was a Russian bunker. Geologists said it was a rock formation. The experts dismissed it instantly. They called it pareidolia, the human brain's tendency to see shapes where there are none. They said it was just a glacial deposit dropped by the Ice Age. And they were probably right, until we went down there. Sonar can only tell you so much. It creates a ghost image using sound. To know the truth, you have to touch it. We are sending divers down, but the Baltic Sea doesn't give up its secrets easily. We are descending. Immediately, you notice the difference. This isn't the clear blue water of the Pacific. This is the Baltic. It is brackish, a mix of salt and fresh water. It is green, murky, and full of algae. Visibility here is often less than 2 feet. You can't see your own hand in front of your face. It is like swimming through thick soup. The divers have to rely on powerful lights just to see the floor. It is claustrophobic, it is disorienting, and it is freezing. We hit the bottom at 85 meters. The pressure is immense. The silt on the floor is easily disturbed, creating dust clouds that blind the cameras. We are swimming blind. But then, the flashlight catches something in the mud. We aren't at the object yet. We are about 300 meters away. But we found something else. Something that shouldn't be on the ocean floor. Look at the seabed. It's flat, but here, there is a massive trench. It looks like a scar in the earth. It is 300 meters long, and at the end of it lies the object. Geologists call this drag marks. It implies that this object didn't just appear here. It crashed here, or it slid. The trench is deeper at the start and shallower at the end, exactly what you would expect from a controlled crash landing. The seabed has been pushed up on either side, creating walls of earth. If this was a volcanic rock, how did it slide for 300 meters? Rocks don't move themselves. And if it was a glacier, why is there only one track? Why does it end perfectly at the circle? We follow the track. The murky water begins to clear slightly, and suddenly, a massive shadow looms out of the green fog. We have arrived. It rises 4 meters off the seabed. It doesn't look like rock. It looks like concrete or constructed stone. It has distinct walls. It has a rounded, mushroom-like shape. On the top of the object, divers found strange formations. There are stones arranged in circles that look like fireplaces and covered in a soot-like substance. Samples of this stone were analyzed in labs. They found high concentrations of titanium, iron, and manganese. One geologist said it looked like burnt organic material. As we swim around the side, we find right angles. We find smooth walls. And here, look at this. It looks like a staircase. Steps leading up to the top of the dome. Nature doesn't build stairs. The divers try to take samples. The surface is hard, rough. It feels metallic, yet stony. But as they get closer to the center, something strange starts to happen. The Ocean X team reported a terrifying phenomenon. When they brought their boat directly over the object, their satellite phones died. Their cameras stopped working. Stefan Hogerborn, one of the divers, stated, "Anything electric out there, and the satellite phone as well, stopped working when we were above the object. When they drifted 200 meters away, it turned back on. When they returned, it died again. This object is emitting a field. Our cameras are glitching. The battery lights are flashing red. The compass is spinning in circles. There is a magnetic disturbance coming from inside the structure. It's active. Wait, look at the sidewall. There is a seam in the stone, a straight line. It's not a crack, it's a door. And with the magnetic spike, it's beginning to move. We are getting high-frequency interference.